Welcome to Slide Egg. Today, I'm going to show you how to create a beautiful and aesthetic page flip animation in PowerPoint, something that feels just like flipping through an old storybook. Let's begin by setting the scene. First, we need a vintage paper background to give our slide that timeless, elegant look. Head over to the Insert tab, choose Pictures, and click on this device. Find your vintage background image, insert it, and stretch it to perfectly fill the slide. Now, let's bring in our book. Once again, go to Insert, then Pictures, and choose an open book image from your computer. Place it right at the center of the slide and adjust the size so it fits nicely. Then, right-click on the image and select Format Picture. From here, add a soft shadow to the book, just enough to make it pop off the page. To enhance the vintage feel, let's blur the background a little. Click on the background image, go to Picture Corrections, and reduce the sharpness to around -33%. Instantly, it creates a subtle depth that draws attention to the book. Now, let's move on to the story itself. Duplicate the slide, and this time, slightly enlarge the book image. Next, insert the related image. For example, add a palace picture and position it carefully on the right side of the book, making sure it fits perfectly and looks balanced. Let's add some text to begin our story. Click on Text box and type in your title. Choose a stylish font, I'm using one called Aesthetic Violet. Increase the font size and pick a color that contrasts well with the background. Now your title feels like the opening of a fairy tale. Time to bring it all to life with animation. Select the palace image, go to the Animations tab, and apply the wipe effect. Set it to start with previous, and adjust the duration to 0.75 seconds. Then animate the title text. Again, use the wipe animation, but change the direction to from left. Set it to start with previous, with a duration of 1.5 seconds and a small delay of 0.5 seconds. If you have more text, animate it after previous, with a short duration of 0.25 seconds. And for a typewriter feel, go to Effect Options and select by letter. When you preview it, you'll see everything come together like the beginning of a magical page turn. Now duplicate the slide. Remove the previous image, and move the text to the right side. Update the content, maybe it's the next part of your story. Insert a new image and apply the wipe animation again. Set it to with previous, and adjust the duration to 0.75 seconds. You'll see a soft, flowing entrance. Duplicate again for the next slide. This time, move the text to the left side and update the content. Insert a fresh image, apply the same animation, and match the duration, keeping that smooth rhythm throughout your slides. Next, go back to your very first slide and duplicate it. Drag it all the way to the end of your slide deck. This is where your story wraps up. Copy the text and paste it into this slide. Reduce the text size a bit and reposition it nicely. On the right side, insert all the images you've used, arrange them like a closing collage or photo album. Apply the fade animation to each image. Set each one to appear after the previous, with slight delays to create a gentle flow. And for the perfect ending, create one last slide. Type the end, adjust the size and font, and add an image that symbolizes your story's closing moment. Add the same animation here to keep everything consistent. Finally, it's time for some magic. Select slides 3 and 4, go to the Transitions tab, and apply the page curl effect. This gives the feeling of flipping a real page. Then select slides 2 and 5, and apply the morph transition for a smooth transformation effect. And there you have it, a stunning, aesthetic page flip animation in PowerPoint, ready to impress. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this tutorial, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Slide Egg for more creative ideas. See you in the next video.